for Magnus in the previous World Championship match. And what will happen in this game? What would be a sensible plan for Jorden now in the lead?
Yeah, I like Simon's strategy, just embracing his true self, still going for the attack, still making it chaotic, because it paid off in the last game. But Jorden was losing in the last game a bit before that, so with that type of strategy, great risk is involved. Okay, Jorden has gone for the Italian opening, so a king's pawn opening from both sides. Magnus, this is where he knows everything. He plays his position with white, with black. He's played it in World Championship matches with both colours. Jorden, interesting choice there. Just pushing a pawn, black knight coming out, very standard stuff. And hey, Jorden not going for a safe approach. This bishop move signifies that white is feeling ambitious. Pin on the black knight, and yeah, we'll see how the opening unfolds.
I was going to say, because in the blitz tiebreaks yesterday, Jorden won the first blitz game against Anish, and in the second one, with the white pieces, he didn't take a safe approach, right?
Didn't take a safe approach. He went for one of the most kind of, well, not dodgy openings, but one of the most kind of competitive openings out there. So he's showing no fear. Jorden, full respect to him, that's why he's already kind of part of the world's top 20, top 30 players. And okay, Magnus adopting a safe approach. White's bishop has been forced back, and now defending the central pawn. This is still well-known territory. I've looked at this myself a few times. And Magnus is just about whether he can generate any play. He's a strike back now after that kind of, yeah, that just big blunder in the last game. It's hard to call it anything else, and Jorden meanwhile gaining space with pawns on the queen side. It feels like Jorden is adopting Magnus's favourite strategy against him in a way, just getting a position, pushing pawns, gaining some space, and asking the opponent how they are going to break out. Simon, much experience in this type of position?
No. I've never really played these long Broad Lopez positions where you have to manoeuvre around. I wish I had done. I mean, I'm a bit too old to start learning them now, but I think it's really worth learning this kind of opening as a young.
side.
Yeah, and the bar was even more over to Jorden's side just a few moments ago. I think Jorden had actually a very big advantage, but Magnus is fighting back. Magnus is trying to eliminate all the pawns. So the position we see in front of us, white is temporarily one pawn up, but the pawns are disappearing. Black's king can take a pawn in a moment. It might well do so. The white pawn on the other flank, Alice the A pawn, might also fall. And the more pawns that disappear, the closer we do get to a draw. The ideal scenario for Magnus right now, even at the cost of one of his knights or bishops, is to get rid of all the remaining white pawns. And at that point, secure the draw. So Magnus very much fighting for his life in this match. Jorden pressing for the win.
Maybe also worth mentioning that Mamajarov also levelled the score in that match, so it's going to be a very exciting last game between him and Anish.
A win for Mamajarov, wow. Interesting, they are tied then before game 4. This is such an interesting day in the tournament. Liam Lea could be about to take the lead against young Christoph Duda, or all the way over to his side, but in this one, Jorden Van Foreest, if he wins this game, will win the match. Magnus Carlsen, the pressure is on. Cannot lose this game.
Pressure is on, but we saw Magnus's body language a moment ago. He leaned back, he thinks the hard work has been done. And the more I look at it, the more I think, how are you actually keeping your pawns alive as white? Your central pawn can start marching forward, but it's under lock and key. Black's knight will keep an eye on it for now, and the black king can re-centralize itself soon. And that white A pawn, I just don't see how you keep it alive.
I don't think there's enough material on the board, meaning there's not enough pawns now. Jorden may have missed a chance earlier on, but only with 3 pawns left, you need to try and promote one of those pawns, and even then, if your opponent can give up a piece for it, it'd probably be a draw. So it just seems like it should be a draw now, and as you say, Magnus, I feel realises that. So.
Yeah, but credit to Jorden. I mean, he created something out of nothing. Normally we're used to seeing the world champion do that, but Jorden has been the one pressing, and there we go. And Magnus, he removes the 2 white pawns forcibly. He even gives up his bishop in the process. And okay, we're about to see the game end. That black pawn is going to disappear. White only has a knight left, but you can't mate with only a knight. Game over. It's a draw.
And that means Magnus Carlsen will be in a must-win situation in game 4. Wow. Jorden Van Foreest, he is playing some good chess today, right?